everyone, thank you for joining us live here on Facebook. And today I would like to introduce you to a friend of mine that I want you to be your friend as well, because I'm pretty sure she'll be a good friend to you all if you get to know what she has to offer, all the knowledge and the experience that she has creating business, creating revenue from home. She's a full-time mom, but also a full-time career person, full-time entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet Miss Anna Santos. Miss Anna, thank you for joining me here today.
Oh, thank you, Joey. It's my privilege, and thank you for taking time to invite me. Thank you so much for your generosity of your time. Thank you.
Well, I hope this will not be the last one. I hope you'll be a regular guest here, because I believe that our viewers will have a lot of lessons that we can learn from you. And thank you for being generous to share all the knowledge and the experience and all the wisdom you've been gathering based on your experience as an entrepreneur, as a mompreneur, but also all the learning that you've been getting from all the coaching and being one of the mentee of Madam Cora as well, right? And who is your, can you tell me who is your first-hand mentor, Madam?
Brother Paul Sanchez is my mentor. This is my mentor up to this point. And then I have also mentors in my spiritual. I have some of my mentors virtual. Virtual, what I mean is by videos, books, training programs. But basically, it's Brother Bo Sanchez. Because it's my virtual, but not only virtual, but that up-close mentor. Because
he lives in the Philippines.
Yes.
And you live here in Canada, and you stay connected through the internet. And and this is the world we live in now. We live in a Star Wars era where, like you and me, we're having a meeting here, even though you live in Scarborough or in Mississauga now, is it?
No, I mean in Toronto. So I have many coaches. I have Dean Pax Lapid from the Philippines. I have
Ed Lapis?
Yeah, Dean Pax Lapid.
Oh, okay. I thought the pastor. Okay.
And then I also have for the stock market. It's the owner of the Call Financial, Mr. Lee.
So you do stock market trading as well?
Not trading, actually. It's more of like being a long-term investor. I just invest on a monthly basis and on a very regular basis. But I don't do trading. I don't like that. So
oh, that's good. And I'm curious about that poster behind you. I can see one of my favorite author and speaker, Jack Canfield, and you are together with him in that poster right behind you. Can you tell us a little bit about what that poster is about?
Oh yes, absolutely. Because Jack Canfield is one of my virtual mentors. I get to know him through his book. He's a co-author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul, and he had sold around like 500 million copies. And he had written about 223, if I may not be mistaken, 223 books.
223
and most of them are
books.
bestsellers. So
wow,
it's just a dream come true for me to be able to speak with him on the stage on April 6th.
April 6th. This is 2 weeks from now on a Saturday.
2 weeks from now. I never really thought that I would have that opportunity to, meet him up close and then break bread with him and talk to him, and then now sharing the stage with him to speak. So it was really something that I could have imagined from just, having this kind of experience. It was really a massive and a dream come true for me.
And just a little bit more background on Jack Canfield. A lot of people probably know the movie The Secret.
Yes, he's one of the mentors there. Yes, he's one of the.
That's right.
Character, no, not character, but one of the speakers there who shared what's in the secret. Yeah,
well, even when I was 10 years old, my dad already introduced me. My dad is a big fan of Napoleon Hill. He has those collection of Successful Achievement and Think and Grow Rich and The Law of Success. All those books was introduced to me when I was like 10. What would I know? So I read a bunch of it. I read a lot of of a lot of things that's in it, but on a 10-year-old kid, it just go over my head. I don't know what I'm reading, really. But now that I'm an adult, I'm going back. I'm listening to audiobooks again on Think and Grow Rich and Successful Achievement, and now it makes more sense to me that I'm an adult and I'm a dad. So I appreciate that I have that, and this is what The Secret is all about in that movie. About I think there's a lot of Christian principles in it about faith, the substance of things so for the evidence of things unseen, and it connects with the teaching of Napoleon Hill and The Secret in that movie. And also Jack Canfield is a multimillionaire now.
Yep.
He sold, him and his partners in the Chicken Soup for the Soul series has sold over 500 million, so half a billion books. And that's sort of unheard of. I don't know if there's any other, aside from the Bible. I know the Bible has sold billions of copies, but other than the Bible, I don't know what comes next. It's probably Jack Canfield's Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Yeah.
So tell me about mompreneur, and you wrote a book. Tell us about those two things. First of all, the book that you wrote, some backstory behind it, and you coined a word that many moms are now using as their goal for themselves, full-time moms. You coined the word mompreneur. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, it's my privilege to tell you more about that. I didn't really plan to become an author. It was actually from being not a victim though, because I don't want to really use that, but it's not something that we know would push people to improve more by negating the words, right? So what happened was I was working in one of the hospitals in the downtown Toronto, and during my 4th pregnancy at 8 months, I've had a near-death experience.
Oh.
And so I've had a postpartum depression, and so that really made me think that life can be taken as that quick. So that really led me to feeling depressed and a lot of things that, I lost myself in a way. And so I was in self-denial that I was having that experience, and a lot of things, the different factors that I had experienced that happened to me, such as having so low self-esteem, and then at the same time being angry all the time, and irritable and all that. And I didn't want to take antidepressants at that point. So I found myself doing something, because I know I'm a mom and my 4 children should depend on me primarily, right? Being a mom. Mm-hmm. And I have that motherly strength, and everyone has this. Every mother has this, that they have this motherly strength. So I tried to fight for that, and I found myself writing. It was just supposed to be a journal, but I didn't realize I had already made a book. So that first book is, hold on a sec. This is actually the first one.
Oh, it's not yet Mommy Means Business. Ready?
No, it's not yet. So what I did is, as I said, it was supposed to be just a journal for me, and I just decided to self-publish this on Amazon, and people are buying. And sometimes, I've given this as a gift as well to my friends. And then I said, I think I need more. I have a message to tell. So this is actually me writing to me. It was supposed to be just, talking to myself.
Like a self-journal.
Yes, and then I published it, self-published. I wasn't really quite very proud of it, because it's not really professionally done. But the whole purpose of that is to just pour out my emotions and overcome the depression. And then after that, after deliberate planning, and after around 4 years, my husband and I decided that I need my job. And so that's when I decided to write another book, because I became a serial mommy entrepreneur. And this is where the whole idea came from. So this book is actually telling moms, especially moms, women, and for dads as well, because some dads are also stay at home, right?
Like me.
How they'll be able to enjoy being at home and present with the kids, and at the same time having income from home. There are so many ways. So I've shared mine through this book, and it's being marketed globally, both in Manila, and then on Amazon, and as I said, both online and offline. And I'll be giving away copies of this on the event on April 6th, limited copies of this.
Well, in that note, I just finished doing the videos on all the books of Madam Cora. I was doing a video, and I talk about your book because we talk about you. We'll also give away 2 books in the mailing list campaign that we're doing here for Wealth Mastery, which we are collaborating with Madam Cora. She gave me a bunch of books, and Madam Mahal Hudson will give us 2 books for the raffle. And you will also give 2 books for the raffle.
No, just one. And then because I'll be giving away also, because I'm a life coach, I'm a certified life coach.
Okay.
I'll be giving away gift certificates to have a one-on-one coaching with me for 30 minutes.
Oh, I see.
That's
Okay.
one of my gifts. Plus, I'll be giving this. This is Apple Watch.
Oh yeah, the Apple Watch. That's a big prize.
I'm giving away three gifts on the event, so you don't want to miss that event.
Okay.
Because what are you to lose? I mean, you're gonna learn a lot from speakers, network with like-minded people, and at the same time, you're getting so many gifts, and plus the knowledge and wisdom. How can you lose, right?
That's right. Yeah. And I also mentioned to our viewers with the video that I shot earlier that whoever wins the book will be receiving it from you personally.
Yes,
So-
signed copies of our books.
Exactly. So that's exciting, and this event that's happening with Jack Canfield, Cora Cristobal, and you are one of the keynote speakers as well for that event on April 6th. We'll do a graphic so that people will see graphically the dates and the time, and how much are the tickets for. I just show them because we are raffling this out. Madam Cora gave us 3 of these to raffle out, and I can see that it's valued at $500, but
Yes.
I think it's worth more than 500,
Yes.
right? The
Well,
kind.
Well, you know what? When you are in an event like this, with so much value, I think the price, the monetary value, or the monetary equivalent is irrelevant, right? So being there in a crowd where you'll be able to connect with like-minded people, with motivated people, and then at the same time meeting Jack Canfield, because we don't know if that's gonna happen. Does not really happen all the time. So you might want to take advantage of this. And I wanted to explain briefly what tickets we have, because we have platinum tickets. It's valued at $5,000, but up until this point, we have discounted prices. If you get the link somewhere here, just contact us and we'll give you the price. It's very, very limited. It's by invitation only. So you get to have dinner with Jack Canfield the night before, and mingling with the rest of the speakers, including myself. And I think there's another day for April 7th, so post-event, a mastermind, one-day mastermind.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes. So, and then this with the VIP is cheaper than the platinum ticket, but you'll have the opportunity to have lunch, and then lunch with us and the rest of the VIPs and the platinum, of course, speakers and Jack Canfield. And also included in this VIP ticket is a mastermind event on the 7th. So the difference between the platinum and the VIP is you don't go to the event the night before.
Okay.
So that's the only difference. And then this is a general admission ticket. So this is what I'm talking about earlier, that if you get this ticket from the link somewhere here, you get a very discounted price. Okay, and not only that, because you're coming and we're so much generous, we wanted everyone to come. We're giving away this, a raffle ticket where you can have a chance to meet and greet Michelle Obama in Toronto. So
With a signed book of with an autograph copy of her book.
So with all these things happening, again, what can you lose? It's everything that you can gain, right? So if you can buy a purse worth $300, it depreciates in value, but you invest in yourself. This is what I always believe. with Warren Buffett, the one of the wealthiest investors. He said that investing in oneself supersedes, or the greatest of all investments is investing in yourself.
That's right. I agree.
So that's what I am really so serious about. I invest heavily in my own personal growth, so
That's
I can
right.
be more valuable to other people and help them. So now I invite you to come and join us, and I'd be so happy to see you all, especially our tribe, Filipinos. I think it's about time that we elevate our worth. Now
That's right.
I get reminded by Mahal Hudson. Hi, Mahal. I hope you're-
Hello. Yeah, she's watching.
She's also one of the trusted mentors in our industry that helps our fellow Filipinos to elevate our worth. So it's about time that you come and join us to elevate your worth. So you become more useful, more valuable in the workforce or whatever it is you do, right? So thank you, Joey. So any questions for me?
Yes, everybody who's watching our live cast right now, please ask questions on the bottom. We are going to respond by text as well for this particular live show because this is actually pre-recorded. We need to control this particular episode. But everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Madam Anna, for. I hope that we can talk to you soon again because
Of course.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of questions. Again, guys, I have 3 tickets that I will be raffling out. Go to the link below to sign up for our mailing list. We're giving out 3 of these for free for the first 50 people who will sign up on our mailing list, and go on the link below. And thank you again, Madam Anna. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
We're just running late to pick up my daughter, but this is what life is as a stay-home parent plus a stay-home entrepreneur. God bless you all. Thank you for listening. This is not the last time. We will invite you again and sign up on our mailing list. You will know. You'll be notified every time we have these sessions and every time we're giving away free stuff. God bless, Anna. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye. See you all, the viewers. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.